Hello and welcome to Are We Nostradamus, our official regulation 2025 predictions draft. We are going to sit down and over the next 30 minutes to however long we argue with each other, we're going to make 4 predictions each, draft style, snake draft style, about things that are going to happen in the year 2025. Then we'll live that year out, normal style, like everybody does, living in the moment, as they say. In 2026, which is about a year from now, we're going to reconvene. We're going to go over these, and we're going to determine, were we Nostradamus? I'm going to guess yes. You'll have to wait a year to find out. Is everybody ready?
Or who is the most Nostradamus of all of us?
Who's the most Nostradamus? That's a good point, too.
We could all potentially be Nostradamus. It's just about who is the most Nostradamus of us.
The Nostradamus.
Who's the Nostradamus of us? Yeah.
The Nostradamus. Oh, interesting.
Who's our Nostradamus?
Now, I would like to say from the upfront, just really quickly, I have no insider knowledge on any of my picks. This is all from the heart. This is all me, statistical data. I am just tapping into percentages and or just the realities of the world.
I hate this. I don't like the way he teed all that up. We are doing this on our regular draft board just to be able to keep track of it, which means we have the opportunity to randomize names. What?
I was just going randomize. I was just some background support vocals on that.
It's nice. It helps.
Thanks,
it makes the production feel layered.
Yeah. Appreciate it, dude.
Yeah.
So how many times do we want to randomize, or do we want to maintain an aneg order?
25.
Okay.
I was thinking 11.
Why is it 25?
Because it's 2025.
Did you guys all think that?
No.
Yes.
Well, me and Nick did, apparently. Nick
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Andrew, Eric, Gavin, Jeff, Nick. 1, 2, 3. That's 15, 17, 18.
16.
Oh, 16. That's right. I forgot about that. Here's 21. Gavin, Nick, Andrew, Eric, Jeff.
Love it.
I like it.
Give me the first one. Give me the first one.
I really don't want to be in a swing. All I want is to not be a swing.
Don't make me last.
24.
Don't make me last.
24 is Gavin, Andrew, Jeff, Eric, Nick.
Put me
Jeff,
in the middle.
do you think you're going to, Jeff, you think you'll be in the middle?
I'm in the middle right now. Gag in order. We'll see. I don't think so.
Okay.
No.
Gagging.
And here we go.
Jeff.
Gavin, Nick, Andrew, Jeff, Eric. That is the official order for Are We
I love this.
Nostradamus. And now it's time for our picks. Gavin, you have the very first prediction for the year 2025.
Well, I want to be the Nostradamus, obviously. So what on my list is the most absolute certainty of anything that could happen? And I've got to go with Andrew breaks a chair.
Oh, I don't like that one. I don't like that one.
And we know it's like a September incident, isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't that when it takes place?
Second or third week of September, I think.
Yeah, that's really
That's
good.
a problem for me. There goes my first pick.
Dang. Wow.
Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like this at all. You know what? Once again, I'm only feeling better about my picks.
Oh,
Seeing
shit.
what you're throwing at me.
I mean, yeah. What?
You're willing it into the universe. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Wow.
It's happened every year without fail the entire time we've done this.
It's fair. It's fair. I just don't like it on the board. I don't like seeing it first thing overall. I'm not a fan of it.
Okay. That's Gavin's first prediction. Nick, what is your first prediction for 2025?
Well, we've been playing a certain game a lot lately, and we're big fans of it, and we've been anticipating the next release in said series. However, while it is scheduled to come out this year, I do believe that Grand Theft Auto 6 will be delayed until at least 2026.
It's scheduled to come out next year, isn't it?
They said 2025, but it's like they're so obviously going to delay it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm here to win, baby.
There you go. GTA 6 delayed to 2026. That is your 2025 prediction. Interesting. Andrew.
I appreciate that we're all here to win, it appears, so far. We're all going with certainties that we believe in. I don't believe in it. First of all, I want to be clear. I'm not hoping for this. I'm trying to win this game. This is about predicting the future.
Jeff, you might want to brace yourself, I feel.
Oh, boy. I'm braced.
Statistical percentages. My first prediction is, because it's all 4 of you apply to this category, I think one of you 4 is going to get divorced in the year 2025.
Holy shit.
Marriages have a 50% success rate on the U.S. on average. I'm not pulling for it, but statistically speaking, it seems possible.
You said you didn't have any insider info, but now that who have you been talking to lately? Just out of curiosity.
We're playing a dangerous game all of a sudden.
I haven't talked to anybody. I'm just looking at the data.
I'm floored.
Regulation divorce in 2025.
That's your opening pick.
That's my first pick because it's 50%. And I don't want it for any of you. I want to be clear. I don't want this to be accurate, but if
Yes,
I'm trying to win,
No, yeah, you do. You do want it to be
said you wanted
accurate.
to win.
Yes, you do.
No, I do want it.
Yes,
Listen,
you do.
there's two
No,
separate
you want-
things.
No, you absolutely want it to happen.
No, because if you want to win, you want it to
I'm
happen.
letting you
There's
know
two separate
this
things.
pick is so evil. I'm holding your feet to the fire.
No,
You
there's
want
two.
it to happen
There's
because
two
it is
things.
your shut up. It's your first pick. You
Yeah.
made this. You made this your first pick.
Who else was going to pick that?
You said statistically, this is the one that you feel strongest about. This is the one, and you're saying, oh, I don't want it to happen. I don't want it to happen.
I know.
Yes, you do, because you said you came to win. You
Yeah, because
said that you
I'm
want
playing-
to win. You want it to happen.
I'm playing this game as a man of heartless statistics. Andrew, the person, does not want it to happen.
Just because he thinks it'll happen doesn't mean he wants it to happen.
Yeah.
Yes, this is insane.
But I don't.
No, he doesn't want it to happen, but he's just saying it's 50% likely to.
But I have to acknowledge the
He
statistics, and if I'm
wants
making
it
predictions,
to happen because he made it his first pick.
I don't think it matters where I pick it.
He said that he came to win. He's picking.
We
the
can make it
thing
my third
that he
pick if
thinks
you would
is
like.
going to happen.
Yeah, he thinks it is going to happen, but he doesn't want it to happen.
Yeah, I don't even, statistically speaking, it's more likely than not.
Like, I don't want Andrew to break his chair.
You are making it your first pick. You want it to happen.
I don't.
You are.
I want all you guys to be happy.
I'll tell you what, if it happens, it's not going to be great for this podcast.
Nope.
Well,
No, I agree.
that's like saying, Eric, that Nick wants GTA to get delayed.
No.
Yeah, I don't
What
want that.
I'm saying is what Andrew said.
No,
Andrew said that he came to win. He said that statistically this is the strongest. He said that he wants to win this.
Based on data.
This
Right,
is
which
all
implies that
one.
you want it.
He wants it. He's he is putting it out
I'm making
there.
the tough predictions.
he just thinks it's the most likely thing to happen out of all of his predictions.
Right. And he came to win because he wants this to. This is what I'm saying.
I'm saying I'm willing to be bold enough to pick it because it is statistically.
Crazy. I'm not relenting on this. This is the craziest thing you could have picked. This is
It's
nuts.
50%, and then it's we don't need to go deeper.
This is going to make my pick a lot seem really insignificant in comparison.
Yeah, mine too.
I said yesterday I had some spice on my predictions.
You
That's
did.
pretty spicy.
It's pretty spicy.
That's insanely spicy. That's Carolina Reaper.
There's some Scoville on the board.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Punched us in the mouth with capsaicin.
Wow.
Where's the milk?
Oh, God.
We'll
Jeff-
turn it around. It's fine. Listen, I got pick two lined up.
All right, Jeff. Follow that.
You see why I didn't want to be a swing?
Yeah, I can
What if you
definitely
will die?
I wanted to come up with some really good predictions for y'all, some things that I think are have a better than average chance of happening. I consulted with a local oracle, and then I cross-referenced that with I hired a local diviner, and got together, had a little quorum, and we think that the most likely outcome of 2025. I think swing music is going to become its annoying. It's going to enter into its annoying
man.
comeback. Yeah, we're going to have to deal with that shit again.
Oh,
There's going to be
no.
like a cherry poppin' daddies phase somewhere briefly for about 3 months in 2025. That's my prediction.
Wow, that's crazy.
Dude.
I don't want swing music back.
It happened in 98.
Yeah.
Could happen again.
I just feel like the cycle's coming around. Also, my prediction on Andrew breaking the chair, I got it down to the month. I think it's going to happen in October.
Oh, it's going to be late this
I
year.
don't
Yeah.
like it.
It's pretty good.
Oh, it's going to be late this year.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, he's being more careful.
Yeah. Standing desk September.
He better be careful. He's making some fucking enemies in this podcast all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean enemies?
Yeah, no
not,
kidding.
not me. I like you. I'm defending you. I'm talking about the other ones, the ones that have their knives out.
Jesus. I came to win. Here's the thing that I think's going to happen. Right on,
Based
man.
on
Thanks.
statistical data that I have nothing to do with.
Here's my pick. GTA 6 releases this year.
Oh, hell yeah. I like that one a lot. That's a good pick,
I like
Eric.
that pick.
Yeah, me too.
Wow.
You see how this is fun? You see how it's a fun thing that
I'm
we're
cheering
doing?
for that one.
Oh, you're not going to like my next pick then.
Oh
That's
my
a great
God.
one. And we know somebody's going to be right here. Nick or
Yep.
Eric is going to be a little Nostradamus-y.
Yeah, either Nick or Eric will get a point. I like the contrast.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
guaranteed points.
That bumps the Nick picking that there bumped mine up to my first pick there. That was way lower on my list. I think that's a long shot one, but I feel like if Nick picked it first, I got to pick the opposite first. I think that's fun.
I love it. That's a great pick, Eric.
Boy, I want to pick no divorce in 2025, but I'm just not. I'm not even gonna. I just don't want to get near anything like that. I just don't. I don't like it. I don't want anything to do with it.
I don't like it either.
Why? What do you know?
Yeah. Do you have some insider info?
Who you've been talking to?
God. Well, I am going to go out on a limb. This is one that I don't know that I feel super strongly about, but I'm being inundated with it still. And it's that the movie Better Man came out, starring Robbie Williams as a monkey. And I think Robbie Williams will die in 2025.
Holy shit.
Okay.
I feel like I think it's too coincidental. He was too in the zeitgeist in a time where he didn't necessarily need to be. That's almost a tempting of fate, like saying that your friends would get divorced this year in a fun game that, you know, it's tempting fate too much. And it's playing with fire.
He's only like 50 or something.
Yes. But he didn't even be the monkey in the movie.
Yeah.
He didn't even sing the monkey.
Oh,
No, he didn't even sing the monkey. He didn't be the monkey. He didn't. None
Robbie
of it.
Williams, why didn't you beat a monkey in the movie?
That's what I'm saying. It makes sense. He didn't
new
be
game,
the
monkey in the movie.
There you go. So I think Robbie Williams this year will die.
Didn't Robbie Williams have an entire album that was swing music?
Did he?
Holy
Wow.
shit. Maybe that's his last act.
wow. So when he dies, it'll bring back swing music.
And then somebody takes him out the game.
That's wild.
Wow. Robbie Williams had swing when you're winning.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Sounds like something else.
See, it's already started. The swing comeback's already begun.
Yeah, but that was like 20 years ago, I think.
Man.
Yeah, so was Robbie Williams, what we're talking about in the 2025.
I'm telling you, he wasn't even the monkey in the movie, dude. Jeff.
Insane.
That's the first death prediction we've had on this board. What are you feeling?
Allow me to be a little ray of sunshine in
Please.
in this dismal prediction landscape. I'm going to go the exact opposite direction that Eric has gone with Robbie Williams dying. I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but if he lives to December 13th, 2025, Dick Van Dyke will turn 100 years old in 2025.
Oh.
I predict that Dick Van Dyke lives through 2025 and makes it to the ripe old age of 100. I predict
love it.
Dick Van Dyke won't die.
So then he's not a failure.
Yeah,
Yep.
he has a full life.
Dick Van Dyke will succeed. Yeah.
Like my friend Andrew Douglas says, he will have lived a full life.
Full life. How does he feel about people that live 101? Is that like house money life? Like what is
I think he called it bonus years.
bonus years?
Yeah. Yeah.
I
So,
love that.
Yeah. There you
That's
go.
great.
And I arrived at that, by the way. I hired a local prophet and then
I see.
did like a VPN thing, or not a VPN. What do you call it? Like
A VPN.
an online thing?
Yeah, got it.
I had some Zoom meetings. I don't know. I'm not a tech guy. I had some Zoom meetings with a mystic. That's what we came up with. Yeah.
And the mystic thought that you're located in Brazil. You really tricked them.
I don't connect directly to my
Listen, when you're dealing with mystics and prophets, you want to cover your tracks. Man.
You want to make sure it's end-to-end encrypted.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, we've gotten through 2 of the second round picks, and now reluctantly we go to Andrew for his second pick.
Oh, this is a good pick. I feel really strongly about this.
You felt really strongly about the first one.
Well, statistically, yes, but this is one from my heart that I feel. This is one that I truly am as a person pulling for, and I really think it's going to happen. My second prediction is that Nick does some form of very public and generous act of charity that touches all of us. That's my prediction.
Wow.
Part 2.
That's such a specific, weird pick.
I think he has it in him this year. I believe in him. I think getting a sense from Nick that he's a good guy. I think this will be the year that
The
really
pressure.
big charitable act.
You have just put a crushing weight upon me.
No, this is how I'm feeling. I just feel I can sense it in the air.
How do I feel now?
First time for everything, I think
Hey,
you got it
fuck
in
off.
you, man.
Dude,
I really
come on,
think this
man.
is your year.
Do you have any predictions about Andrew, Nick? You're up.
Yeah, it is Nick's turn. I also have some thoughts about some Andrew stuff, but I'll get to it later. I'm curious, but it's okay. All right, hey, here we go. Nick, it's up to you, your second pick in this draft.
This could potentially apply to Andrew, but I will say that statistically, it will happen to one of us this year. This year, one of us will have a root canal.
Yeah, that was on my list too.
That was on my list.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yep.
Root canal.
And hopefully, now it's Andrew.
Why you got to bring that shit into the universe?
I'm sorry, Jeff.
The
I'm
fuck is
sorry.
like-
It's not
Why
you,
do you
man.
have to point a fucking sniper rifle at my mouth, you
not you, man.
motherfucker? I hope the charity you performed this year is 3 root canals so the rest of us don't have to get them.
Oh, I could ask my dad. He does root canals.
He does. It's true.
Damn.
Yep.
Oh.
One of us will have a root canal.
That was worse than the divorce one.
Now I will say, no, it's not.
That's crazy. It's not.
It's less personal. I'm just going off data.
Yeah, but I won't be the divorce. I'll definitely be the root canal.
No, Andrew's had a root canal.
Several.
I haven't heard Gavin talk about his teeth. He probably hasn't even looked at in ages.
When was the last time you got your teeth looked at, Gavin?
Yeah.
6 months ago. I'm going on the 10th of Feb, I think.
I mean, just so we're all aware, I'm calling it right now. I might as well put it on the board. It will be me. I think it will be me. I'm not trying to will it in there. I'm just letting you know that I think it's going to be me.
See, Jeff, I'm not directing it at you, man.
What a crazy year for Eric. GTA 6 comes out, Robbie Williams dies, and he gets a root canal. Crazy.
And what you're hoping for, a divorce. But Gavin,
I'm not hoping
what
for
is
it.
your
It's
second
statistically
pick
probable.
in this Are We Nostradamus draft here? What is your prediction?
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a lot of shit on this board, a lot of dark sort of dread. So I'm going to take a page from Jeff's book and have a little ray of sunshine one. I think a new pasta shape will be invented.
Ooh. What do you think it'll be?
Well,
Anyone?
I mean, I was going to say we were on the road to inventing the boot-shaped pasta, remember?
Oh.
So you could fill it with pasta, like you're putting your feet in the boot.
Has anyone made pasta countries?
Like just the shape of
The shapes of all the countries? Like, you get a little spoonful of Russia, bit of France.
I like
I love a
that.
little bit of France.
I think the most recent pasta shape was this cascatelli, I think is what it was called.
Interesting. When's that
yeah.
from?
I think it's a 2019 invention. I think it's a
Okay,
pre-pandemic
so-
invention.
Yeah, we're definitely due.
I think we're due one, yeah.
Yeah. But Gavin, a new pasta shape is your second round pick. What is your third round pick here?
Ooh. Interesting. I'm going to go with professional athlete accidentally kills a crowd member.
Oh my God.
Oh, my God. Back to darkness.
Yep. Could happen. Thinking maybe golf. Might be golf this time.
You think golf
that is
does
like
it?
Golf?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're right there, dude. All it takes is a hook and you're
Yeah.
I think it could be tennis.
okay.
Tennis.
Yeah. I think someone's going to get mad and they're going to hit a ball into the stands at someone. It's going to hit someone. They're going to be old. It's going to take them out the game.
Oh.
Hit them like right in the throat. They can't breathe. They're frail.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, maybe in the throat.
Or they fall to their death. Yeah.
Has anyone ever been killed by a tennis ball? They're so soft. I mean, they're not soft, but compared to a cricket ball.
Yeah, I mean, like it just feels like it's one of those sports where the spectators are close. The ball doesn't lose a ton of velocity, and I could see it hitting someone and it becoming a big problem.
I mean, Happy Gilmore's dad died at a hockey game. Happy Gilmore 2 is coming out this year. I think it all could connect.
Interesting.
You can have another death.
Mm-hmm.
Sports related incident.
I think it's a good pick. It's a very good pick, Gavin.
Thanks.
Nick, what do you think in your third pick? Your third prediction?
I think this is a little bit of sunshine on an otherwise rainy day.
Okay.
And especially for Jeff, because I think Jeff is going to be the only one of us to hit the average amount of hot dogs. Come on.
Now, what is the average number?
It's like 170 or something.
No, I think it was 70. Yeah,
70.
70.
It was 70.
This is to me the funniest pick of the whole thing. That's a very strong pick, dude. That's very good. That's
To be fair,
very good.
I think I've only had one hot dog in January, so I'm falling behind.
Oh man.
I trust you. Now there's pressure on you.
Yeah, no, you're right. I think that was a pretty safe bet. Now that's on the board, I have to do it.
There you go.
Yeah.
I definitely think you can do it. And then
I believe in you.
Begrudgingly, we go back to Andrew with his third pick. Third predictions draft. Mm-hmm.
The boldest pick I think anyone could make.
Yeah, you already done, right? Yeah.
God.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yep, your first pick.
Third pick, and it's third because it's so bold. I think Arizona iced tea will be raised above 99 cents this year.
Oh.
I think they finally have to go
Price
over. They can no
increase.
longer hold the 99 cent price point. Their whole thing, that's their whole gimmick. I think it falls this year.
How long's it been 99 cents?
Their whole time, the entire time I think they've existed.
Ah.
I'd assume that's their whole gimmick.
Yeah.
So I think Arizona iced tea over 99 cents. I think it finally happens.
Now, this isn't part of the prediction, but just out of curiosity, what price do you arrive at?
I'm going to say $1.15.
$1.15.
Yeah.
I'd say
Yeah.
$1.29.
$1.29's yeah. I think that's, but then they say jumps 30 cents in like all the headlines, and that's a
Yep.
lot.
Yeah, it is.
I think 15 is, it's an easier pill to swallow. I will say, I thought what Andrew was doing here was giving predictions about all of us.
No,
And so
not at all.
don't clutch your fucking pearls. I thought that you were doing predictions about all of us, so I was very curious to see who the final two were, because that would narrow down who who he thought the divorce was truly about. That's because it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like it could be anyone, and then here's one about Nick, and then here's one about Jeff, and then here's one about Gavin, and it's like, boy, I wonder who the divorce could have been about.
I've been clear this entire time. It is purely based on a 50 percentile. That is statistics. I
It's a coin flip.
don't want any of this to happen.
Don't agree with that. You do, but it's fine. But here's what Jeff predicts is going to happen in 2025.
I think this is one that everybody wants to happen. I bet it's not on anyone's radar. I haven't done any research into the matter other than I consulted a local forecaster and then also hired a soothsayer. We cross-referenced all and came up with the prediction that in 2025 a new dog breed's going to drop.
A new
Yeah.
dog?
Yeah, we're going to get a new dog breed, a boutique dog breed. It's going to be some kind of doodle maybe, or who knows.
That is such a good prediction. And Jeff, can I piggyback off of this? Because it was going to be my fourth pick. I'm moving it up to my third now because I'm the last two in these. I have a dog speaks.
Whoa!
I think your new dog is going to say a single word. I don't think it's going to be a whole sentence. I think a dog is going to say like food. Like it's going to be, I think a dog will talk this year.
I don't think a dog can make an F sound.
I don't, but here's the thing. Jeff is predicting a new kind of dog. This is a dog that can say
That
F.
is such a good point.
Is there a list of current dog syllables or like dog mouth sounds that they can make?
A list of dog syllables. Let me see.
Bow wow.
How many syllables in dog? That's not what I'm looking for.
Arf.
What do you mean a dog can't make an F sound? It says woof.
Oh,
Fucking
and
got
think
him.
about it. That's so close to saying food. It's almost just backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When did the last dog drop, by the way?
Golden doodle maybe?
When was the newest dog breed?
You think this one's going to be a corgi doodle or some shit?
Yeah.
Corgadoodle.
A Bison Frise doodle.
The Danish, Swedish. Whoa. Jeff,
Okay.
Yeah.
the Danish Swedish farm dog was the newest dog breed recognized by the AKC, which is the American Kennel Club, in January of 2025.
I've already been proven correct.
That's invalid then.
A
That's invalid.
new
Already
dog
happened.
has
Holy
dropped.
shit.
That you can't predict something that's already happened.
I had no idea. I did no research.
I don't think it's your fault, but I think
You know what? We can invalidate that one. That we still have 11 months of new dog.
Okay. Another new dog breed.
Wow.
Wow.
Insane.
that's
This
crazy.
is so exciting. This is
What's
so
it look like, Eric?
exciting.
I didn't know dogs were still coming out.
Oh, constantly. Dogs and apples, dude. Dogs and apples. You'd be surprised.
They're breeding dogs with apples. One of them's going to say the word food. Well, I think one dog will speak this year. It's going to be a thing in the news where it's like, this dog said a word, and it will.
And it's called.
It will speak. I think it's going to happen.
It's called Dapple.
It's this apple dog.
Dapple.
I'm going to stick with, for my final pick, this prediction for 2025. I'm going to stay British. I think that this is a surefire one. I don't think it's that outrageous. I think it's going to happen, and it's going to be Oasis breaks up again.
I thought you were going to say
interesting.
Brexit too.
Yeah, they are. I think Oasis will play some of their concerts and then refund a lot of people a lot of money.
Oh, you don't even think they finished the tour?
I don't think so. I think they're going to break up. I think it's going to be a very early. I don't think early, but I think it will be earlier than before they're done with everything. I think Oasis is not making it to the end of that tour.
I like that prediction a lot. I think that's a good one.
Yeah, I feel pretty strongly about it. I have a lot of honorable mentions too, which we can go over here after we do our whole list. But A Dog Speaks and Oasis Breaks Up are my final two picks. And we go to Jeff, who predicted a new dog, which already occurred this year, but we are invalidating. Jeff, go ahead.
I'm of two minds. I have a sports prediction I feel really good about, but I have an internal prediction as well. I just don't know which one. It's Andrew's first pick really makes me want to pick this one. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to say in 2025, I predict Andrew eats the pencil.
Whoa! Andrew, 2025. Wow.
Just trying to confirm that. Yeah, I think it's the first one that's already not right. I think it might be the first definitely didn't happen one.
What do you mean?
What if you raised $100,000 for Nick's charity to eat the pencil?
Yeah.
I don't want to. That's Nick's thing. I don't want to get in the way of his thing. That's his big moment.
What if one of us got divorced so you eat a pencil?
What if you eating a pencil gave an MRI machine to a children's hospital?
Whoa.
Wow.
And Nick did it.
And somehow Nick.
Yeah.
And it's really nice that you eating that whole bag of wet bread is what led to that moment.
It was a bed of wet bread, I think, wasn't it?
Oh,
The
man.
wet bed.
Well,
Wet bed.
Andrew eats the pencil is Jeff's final prediction.
Could happen.
And then we
Could
go
happen.
to Andrew, who's going to give us his final evil prediction.
My last not evil. I went statistically probable, what I feel in my heart, and then what I think will be the cold reality of the world. My last prediction is that an international incident will occur due to a weather balloon related problem involving Al Pacino.
Okay.
Al Pacino weather balloon incident. Thank you.
So it just makes me really curious about your first pick where you said you really want to win. And then your last pick is weather balloon Al Pacino incident.
This is the flex pick where when this happens, you guys will be like, holy fuck, he is Nostradamus. That is the point of this pick.
So how does the Pacino factor?
He is just there. He's part of it. What do you mean?
It'll be made clear when it
Okay.
happens.
Yeah. You'll get more details at that time. Al Pacino, known to like to fly in weather balloons.
Is that
Fun
right?
fact about him. I don't know. I just made it up, but it
You
could be.
can't fly in a weather balloon.
Well, what is the weather balloon? What's the big balloon that people ride in?
Hot air balloon?
A hot air balloon.
Hot air. Yeah, hot air balloon. That's what I meant. So if the prediction's wrong, it's based on my not understanding of balloons.
Wait, is
and
it
not.
hot air balloon or weather balloon?
Let's go hot air balloon.
A weather balloon is just, they release it, it goes real high to take measurements of...
Now, it's going to be really fucking funny if there's a specific weather balloon
I
named
swear to
Al
God, if
Pacino
Al Pacino gets in a weather balloon related incident, I fucking... I could be so mad.
Hot air balloon Al Pacino incident.
Do you remember the Balloon Boy hoax?
Yes,
thing
of
from
course.
2009?
but it's not going to be a hoax. It's going to be Al Pacino in a hot air balloon, and he's going to get loose, and something's going to happen, and it's not going to be good for anybody. He survives the incident, doesn't die, but it causes a problem.
He's luckier than Robbie Williams, is what you're saying.
Yes. This actually might be how Robbie Williams dies, is via Al Pacino's hot air balloon.
And then the dog sees it and he goes, "Oh my God." Nick, what is your final prediction for Are We Nostradamus?
I think in 2025, there will be a new world's hottest pepper. The last time we had one was 2023. It was Pepper X, and it's 2.69 million Scoville.
Fuck that.
Are you going to try to eat it?
If it's out, yes.
Really?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
for charity.
Yeah. Okay.
If people raise money for charity.
Pepper X is disgusting looking. Pepper X looks sickly.
Yeah.
It's got
looks
it's got like gangles.
Yes.
It looks like a prolapsed asshole.
It does.
Oh, God.
Like a boneless wing that has no meat on it.
Yeah. Oh, I don't like this. This is the kind of thing that people have like a real weird, like, oh, I have like a phobia of stuff that looks like this. And you're like, I've never heard of that. And then you look at it and you go, oh, I get it.
Yeah, we've evolved to look at that and go, ooh.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yep.
Maybe that's the new pasta shape.
Fucked up.
The whoops batch.
Well, Nick predicting the new world's hottest pepper. Gavin, what is your final prediction? What are you saying is happening this year in the Are We Nostradamus predictions draft? Great.
Dino. .gif.
What's a J?
Oh. Did I get like double donged?
What is it?
Dino.gif.
What's a JFIF?
I don't know. What's a
A
JPEG?
JPEG file interchange format.
Okay, let me.
It didn't interchange.
My prediction is Gavin's last pick is dog shit.
Yeah.
Save as
Okay.
Uh-huh.
JPEG.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Save.
Okay.
Then
Okay.
this.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
No.
Sort by date.
Keep all this in.
You got it.
It's all super usable stuff.
Dinosaurs reboot.
Oh.
Oh!
Did not see that coming.
Nope. Okay.
Do you think it picks up where they left off at the Ice Age hitting,
Oh, they
or
all
is it
die?
just a fresh reboot? Yeah, they all die at the end.
Is the sitcom still a format? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tim Allen just got a new fucking sitcom.
That's true.
Like, a
With
month
Kat
ago.
Dennings. Yeah.
Oh.
And Sean William Scott or whatever.
He's in it, or he also has a
He's in it?
sitcom?
No, he's in it. He's like the neighbor.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Good for him. So are you pulling for this, Gavin? Are you a big Dinosaurs fan?
No, I mean I saw it on TV before I went to school a few times.
Not the mama.
Yeah, I don't really have any connection to it at all.
And you just think dinosaurs are popular right now, and they'll bring it back in sort of this era of
I think they'll reboot it.
reboots.
Honestly, it's not a bad prediction, not even because dinosaurs are popular, but it's one of those things where like a company doesn't want to lose an IP, so they they just do it to do it, and you go, why the fuck are they doing that? And they're like, well, yeah, they just didn't want to give up the dinosaurs IP. Why?
I bet it's more likely than one of us getting a divorce.
I hope so.
Statistically, I don't know.
Ridiculous. Still a ridiculous pick. But that is all of our Are We Nostradamus predictions. Here is the board, and then we'll go to honorable mentions. Gavin has predicted Andrew breaks a chair, a new pasta shape, pro athlete accidentally kills a crowd member, and dinosaurs reboot. Nick has predicted in 2025 that GTA 6 will be delayed to 2026. One of us will have a root canal.
One of us.
Jeff hits the hot dog average.
Yeah.
And then finally, there is a new world's hottest pepper.
Spicy.
Feels good.
Andrew
Pretty spicy.
has predicted that in 2025, one of us will get a divorce, and he hopes it happens. 2,
It's not
Nick
you, it's
performs
me.
a charity. Number 3, Arizona iced tea is above 99 cents. And 4, the hot air balloon Al Pacino incident.
Book it.
Okay. Jeff has predicted swing
Book
music
it.
is back. Dick Van Dyke will not die. A new dog breed and Andrew eats the pencil.
Gonna happen.
And I have predicted that this year, GTA 6 will release.
Hell yeah.
Robbie Williams will die.
Oh, no.
A dog will speak.
Hell yeah.
And Oasis will break up again. Those are our predictions. But what didn't make the cut, boys? What are your honorable mentions?
I was going to put that a bat gets bird flu, and I thought that would probably be bad news. I had the root canal.
Mm-hmm. I also had the root canal.
And then I have, I got rid of a lot of my dark ones. I also had AI convinces human to kill itself.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that'll happen for sure. It's probably happening right now.
Uh-huh.
But I did indeed at the end go with Dinosaurs Reboot.
I had, I don't know why, but I've decided the Chicago Bears are going to make the playoffs. So that was my sports one. I guess maybe because of Ben Johnson. And then I didn't end up using this one because I thought the dog one was a little bit stronger. But I think in 2025, we bring an extinct animal back to life.
Oh, that's interesting. I like
that's
that.
fun.
Dinosaurs reboot, but different way.
Yeah.
So it's
Alternate reboot.
I had Warner Brothers get sold.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah. I also have Kiss reunites, but I didn't pick that because I don't think people know that they stopped.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That was exactly my thought.
Yeah. So that's why I didn't pick it. I don't think that anyone knows that they aren't doing anything anymore, but
That
that's
they
fine.
de-united.
Yeah. Jenko jeans are back, but I'm only medium on that one. I think that there will be like a resurgence, but like only on TikTok. You'll like never see it in the wild. I also put Jake Paul retires from boxing, but that's part of a longer play that I think doesn't happen until 2027. So I don't think it happens this year.
Do you think he retires from boxing and combat in general, or he moves into a different combat sport?
Here's what I think Jake Paul does over the next 3 years. He will have 1 or 2 more fights. He will announce his retirement from boxing. He will go to rehab. He will become a weird Christian guy and talk about how much cocaine he was doing while he was boxing and doing all this stuff. And I can't suffer through the Jake Paul cocaine rehab press tour. I can't do it. I know it's coming, but I can't do it.
Do you know what's worse than that? Do you know what's on the other end of that?
What?
He runs for some sort of public office.
Oh, absolutely. Yes. Yeah. 100%. And then I also wrote down, I don't really know what this one means, but it was one that I sort of like, what could it be? The moon comes to us.
Ooh.
Yeah. Like, what could that be? Is sort of like, that's like the intrigue was more than like the actual prediction of like, what would that mean? The moon is closer now? I don't know. Maybe. But
I think it could just mean that the next moon landing, they just bring a shitload of moon back.
could be.
Start flogging moon.
Yep. Could be. We got to do something with all this stuff. We're not doing anything with this moon.
I think most of the moon is in Houston right now.
Is that right? And we only have like a little bit, right? It's not like we have like a lot of moon.
Yeah, I think the most moon is in Houston.
Yeah. We call it Moonston, but it's okay.
They should brag more about that.
I know.
Does anyone have any other honorable predictions? Honorable mentions here?
I only had one other one, and it was purely selfish and purely sports, and it was that the Spurs would make the Western Conference Finals.
That is a way to curse yourself.
Nick,
That is
Nick,
They're not
insane.
going to.
Nick, I really love that you didn't even say win the championship. You went like, my bold prediction is they don't even win like the Western
Eric, they're
Conference.
sub 500. Let them have a win. Fucking A.
My prediction is they make it to the third round of the playoffs. Good
Yeah,
Lord, dude.
Oh,
You're
man.
right. They wild card sneak their way in. Go Spurs, go.
Yeah.
I was originally going to have mine start vague and just get more and more specific until something incredibly specific happens. So my last one was going to be a lunatic breaks into Big Ben and puts a watch strap on the back and sets the world record for the biggest watch worn.
Oh, that's such a cool one.
That's good.
That's a really fun one.
But
Dang.
I just
That
don't
person
think
is
it's
Gavin.
I cannot wait to revisit these in 1 year from now.
I can wait to revisit some of them.
Yeah.
I can't wait to prove some of these wrong.
Yeah.
I also
I can't
wait to prove
to
some
be
of
like,
these wrong.
Separated isn't divorced, Andrew. Separated isn't divorced. It doesn't count.
yeah, divorces take a long time, I think.
Yeah.
It's just couples counseling.
I'm also going to argue that whatever Nick does is not for charity.
What do you mean? I love people. I want to help people. Why are you laughing? What?
Guys, those are our
Anyway,
predictions.
donate now.
Comment with your predictions and find out if you are Nostradamus for the year 2025. We'll revisit these in a year, like a crime capsule, but for time. So I guess we call it a time capsule. We'll open it back up and see how we did in 1 year's time. Thank you for listening. Check out the Patreon. Check out the gameplay videos. Check out the podcast. Rate and review. Let a friend know that Rooster Teeth is gone. Warner Brothers might get sold again, but we're still going. Regulation Podcast lives. That's my prediction for 2025. Guys, thank you for listening so much, and we'll see you next time.
Love you.
Bye.
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 I knew you were going to say that.